I've got to wear it because it's absolutely freezing here.
Yeah, well, that's a
Yeah.
So, first of all, congratulations on the new album. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I listened to it the other week, and you have to excuse my dog is barking.
Oh, good. We have 4 walking around here somewhere.
So I done my review of it, and it was it's an amazing album. Really, really
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Definitely. So let's talk about right at the beginning. What growing up, what music did you love doing? What got you into being a band?
I mean, I don't know. Growing up everything was music. You know, it was, you wanted to be a rock star because who didn't, you know, and everything was rock for me. I don't know about you.
My first guitar was a bamboo stick, and I was great at it.
Nice.
What bands did you grow up listening to?
Oh man. I think so. 2 very, very different genres. I was very into Aerosmith, and then I think one of the first CDs I ever bought was Alanis Morissette, "Jagged Little Pill."
Two amazing artists.
Oh man.
I saw Aerosmith in Omaha, Nebraska. I had the backstage pass for Kiss, so I flew from the UK over, and
Nice.
it's the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. I had next money. I had to try and find a way to get from Omaha back to Chicago. So
Wow.
I done the Greyhound.
Yep.
Awesome.
One of the things which I do, I run a website to bring awareness to PTSD and mental illness. What struggle did you go through in the last 2 years through COVID? Was the strain you suffered?
I mean, everybody was definitely down in the dumps. You know, it was a bummer. I don't think anybody had any fun, you know, the past year and a half, 2 years, we'll say. But, you know, for us, it's just, we threw ourselves into music. That's actually why we came out with Between the Lines at the tail end of 2021. We actually were able to release 2 albums in 1 year because we had that downtime, you know, to just focus on it and work on that. But I think as far as, you know, a lot of people dealing with depression, we actually made one of the songs geared towards that. So Black Sunset off the album, it's very, very much a song about not giving up. You know, you think you have the dead end, you know, your answer might not be a positive one, but you just need to trust in other people that, you know, there's a better way, you know, there's something else out there that you can do.
Yeah, definitely. It's did at any point during the last, say, 18 months, do you ever think about, is this worth doing, or did you just put 100% into writing the new album?
Yeah, we really did. The only thing we could really sit around and do was focus on making new songs and putting it into this album. But yeah, you know, we did question a lot of things because we brought out Turning to Ashes in, you know, January of this year. And, you know, you're sitting there saying like, well, we didn't really get a proper tour for that album. We didn't get to push it as much as we did because we really couldn't build up to that by being out on a lot of tours and getting in front of a lot of people. But at that point, you know, we just kind of said, screw it. We're going to do it. You know, we're going to just keep pushing ahead. And I'm glad that we did, you know. So that's 2 albums that we're very proud of. And I think even between the first one to Between the Lines, there's a lot of growth, you know, so there's a lot of differences between the songs that we came up with for the 2. So we really just focused on what we could control, which was just, you know, get creative and do what we do.
With during COVID, what was it like writing and recording during the pandemic? Did you was it difficult? Did you have to send over files to one another to try and build up the songs?
No, actually, we got together in person, the four of us, and worked these songs, to the way that we wanted them before we even went into the recording studio. We had to wear our masks to go in there and then record the the music. After that, I mean, we really just didn't pay much attention to COVID. I mean, I just I was gonna live my life the way that I always did, and just didn't really care. Let's get this going. We can control this. Let's play. So.
What's your process when you writing songs? Do you do the lyrics first, or do you do the music first?
Yeah, we always do the music first, and usually they 99% of the time they'll start with a guitar. Add Steph's bass in there, and then when we got some kind of feel to it, we'll look at some lyrics to go along and bring Kenny in on the mix too, or lead guitar. After we have the whole thing kind of put together, we want them to sound, then we'll bring Tom in, and then
I think we got a bit of difficulty. The voice, the sound keeps going in and out. So okay. I do apologize. Like I said earlier about mental health and all that, what advice would you give to a fan who is struggling and needed some advice? What would you say to any fan which is struggling at this moment in time?
Don't give up. Definitely don't give up. There's always a way to move forward. There's always something better out there. Just, keep your head up, do the best that you can, and control the things that you can control. And don't worry about all the mess on the outside of it. Just, stay focused and move forward.
Yeah, brilliant advice there. With going back onto instruments and all that, what's your favorite brands of instruments, guitar-wise and bass-wise? And
I love Warwick basses. So Warwick is definitely my favorite. And for the rest of my gear, I use Mark bass amps and heads.
Yeah, for me, I'm all Ibanez guitars. I love my Ibanez's, and I play out of a amp and head, and usually if
once again, the sound is gone. Let's talk about tours. Have you started touring yet? Have you made plans?
Yeah, we've done 2 small tours. The first one was about a week and a half, and then the second one was 2 weeks. And again, it would have been more, I think, had COVID not put a screeching halt to that. But moving forward, we do have future plans for touring. We're actually trying to get over to the UK next year in the fall, something like that. So I think we'll actually get across the pond in 2022. In between now and then, hopefully we'll be able to get out there and hit some more states in the US, until that can happen.
Finally, you just mentioned it then about UK dates. What would you be looking at doing? Would it be festivals, or would you be looking at doing a full UK tour?
Oh, man. I think we're working on maybe a festival here and there, something like that. The details really aren't totally solidified just yet. But either way, whatever we can do, we'll definitely do to get over there. We've actually had a lot of support, a lot of love coming out of the UK since the first album came out. We're part of the NWOCR group on Facebook, and those guys are absolutely awesome. They've been incredibly supportive of everything that we've done. And they actually give us a lot of good advice, on who to talk to, who to try to work with. So either way, whether it's festivals or it's just, some venues, we're all for it. So as soon as we have more information on that, we'll definitely share it. We'll get that out on our social media and our website as soon as possible.
I've got a lot of friends which are promoters, which run venues. So what I'll do is I'll send an email across with names, email addresses, and maybe they can help you out in the UK.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. But,
that'd be great. Yeah, anything that we can do, to get out there, we're in. So that would be great. Thank you.
Oh, it'd be amazing to see you live because, like I say, the music's amazing. But that's all I've got. It's nearly midnight over here in the UK. So it's been absolutely a privilege speaking to you. I've got to go and sort my dog out. He's nicked my American Captain America teddy bear. So he's ripping out happy. He's already killed my.
Love it.
It's been brilliant speaking to you, and like I say, good luck with the album, and hopefully see you next year in the UK.
Yeah, thank you so much for speaking with us today too. Have a good one.
And yourself. Take care.